was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to win 2 games. But coming out of there with no worse than a split is what you're really kind of hoping to accomplish. So now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and they can feed on this crowd, hopefully, to give them a big leg up in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll face off against the American League's Rookie of the Year in 2011, the hard-throwing right-hander Jeremy Hellickson. D. Gordon will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Shot fouled off to the left, still 2 strikes. They'll try again, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Even if nothing comes of this, what an at-bat to start the game. 7 pitches already.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward right center. Myers has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here to start game 3. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Boy, number 2 hitter, first inning. I think I'm going to let him throw me one there.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Adrian Gonzalez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Ground ball here to the left side, but there's nobody home. It's into left, a base hit.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Matt Kemp will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll go back down in the zone this time, but it's the same result, a ball, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Starting lineup for Tampa Bay is put forth by manager Joe Madden, reads like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Desmond Jennings will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Two and 0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, if you're going to beat this guy, probably going to have to be up. And when he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at this. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Second baseman.
Ben Zobrist will take his first cut to the ball game here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gordon ranges back and he has it for out number 2. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Will Myers will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid, hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, you really need to start getting a little more involved.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Here's Beckett's 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. After 1, no score. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Hanley Ramirez.
Now the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Therefore it is Loney, and there's your first out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
And it'll be a welcome back here for a guy who sits near or at the top of many of the Rays' all-time leaderboards, their former left fielder, Carl Crawford. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
A.J. Ellis will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Evan Longoria will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Wilson Betamie will be the batter.
Wilson Betamie.
First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
James Loney will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Now Beckett on 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 2-1 home from Beckett. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Matt Joyce will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. There's a fastball from Beckett for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Juan Uribe is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Francisco Cervelli will dig in here.
Designated hitter, Francisco Cervelli.
Now here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Third inning, no score to this point. The 0-2 once more. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike three.
And we'll take a look at the reaction here in show motion, and you can see him immediately go to first and say, oh yeah, he went around. Sure enough, he got the answer he was hoping for.
D. Gordon will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Let's go.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Yasiel Puig will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Lays off 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Had him on his front foot as this is chopped foul to the left. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
The 3-1 is on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ryan Hennigan makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. We'll pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Sean Rodriguez will step in now. Beckett ready with the first pitch. And the first pitch is bounced on the ground to Ramirez at short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Desmond Jennings will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Matt Kemp will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Up top, it's 2-0. And this is grounded wide of third and foul as it skips past Longoria. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ben Zobrist will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Beckett ready with the first pitch. And a good fastball from Beckett. It's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 1-2. Curveball, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
These guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
Will Myers will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And Beckett can't find the zone here. It's full 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And Kemp and Puig are going to have to track this one down as it gets all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Evan Longoria will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Myers with his lead at second, now the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with one out in the fourth, that's way too many.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Beckett deals now on 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Wilson Betamid will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Now that play is going to change the complexion of this inning for sure. Now all of a sudden you've got 2 outs and a runner at second base, so you may have just handed this pitcher a lifeline.
And they'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Carl Crawford will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Come on, that was a strike.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
A.J. Ellis will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Juan Uribe will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on Deloney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. James Loney will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, James Loney.
And Beckett will start him out with a fastball here as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 from Beckett. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Matt Joyce will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Ryan Hennigan will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And the changeup by Beckett as he gets ahead, no balls and a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Come on now, step up.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Next pitch from Beckett will be number 70 in the game. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Good work that time by Josh Beckett. Still nothing. Francisco Cervelli will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Designated hitter, Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on the way. Right there for strike 1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
D. Gordon will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a ground ball to first. And Loney will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Oh, a nice stop. He's to his feet. Can he get it there? Yes, he can. A beautiful play that time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Sean Rodriguez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow!
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got them off balance, and he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Desmond Jennings will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 3-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Ben Zobrist will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Adrian Gonzalez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is grounded wide of third and foul as it skips past Longoria. And oh, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in the groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Matt Kemp will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now a curveball that swung on and popped high in the air out toward short right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
It probably goes without saying, but He'll be unhappy with that at bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Full count. 3-2. Gets a piece here as this is pushed foul off to the right side. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here. So he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. He gets a good pitch that he can handle, and boy, does he put a charge into this one. And that's going to wind up plating the go-ahead run as he's into second base with an RBI double.
Here comes the Tampa Bay skipper, Joe Madden, now toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for the starter, Jeremy Hellickson. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Joel Peralta will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. A.J. Ellis will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Crawford leads from second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Hard hit towards center. Jennings will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Dodgers get one courtesy of Carl Crawford. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 LA. Will Myers will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Number 9, Will Myers.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Oh, and a good bender that time by Beckett. It's 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now Beckett on 0-1. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set
Number
down.
3, Evan Longoria.
One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. You know, there's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Wilson Betamit will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4-5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 1. Juan Uribe will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Come on now, Tampa.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
double play for crying out loud.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Yeah, Race, keep it up. Let's go.
Two straight curveballs, both looked at, strike two.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Throwing now.
Chopped to third, tough to get to. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. D. Gordon will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
Man, he could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Yasiel Puig will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
This is all about quickness with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. Here, they catch him in between steps that time, and the result is an easy pickoff.
The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
All right, Tampa.
And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, but they're up 1-0. James Loney will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
James Loney.
Now the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And that's going to mark the end of the evening for Josh Beckett. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Matt Joyce will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are two right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
1-0 on the way. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball two.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Hard hit back up the middle. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. On to first, and these fans will sit right back down now. It's a double play, and there are two gone. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Ryan Hennigan will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Come on, Ryan.
First pitch to him. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
One and two now as this catches the outer half.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rays held in check here. It remains 1-0. Cliff Shaver come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Adrian Gonzalez get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And this inning begins with a pitch chopped fouled at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Matt Kemp will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Joyce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 1, the Rays nothing. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Sean Rodriguez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's one hit towards the hole. Oh, a tough play. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
David DeJesus will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, David DeJesus.
Now here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Come on, face it, down!
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
And a rarity for him right there. Just their 3rd hit of the ball game. We're in the 9th inning. They've had the bats completely taken out of their hands.
Ben Zobrist will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Ramirez. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Well, they get the force here at second, but that's going to be it. And that means that the tying run got just a little bit closer now as he's all the way up to third.
Will Myers will face a big spot here with the tying run on third and the possible winning run over at first if he can find a gap somewhere. And that misses inside 1-0.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. One there. Back to first. It's a double play as the tying run will be stranded at third base, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player at the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 1-0. Good night from Tampa.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Josh Beckett. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. Loss goes to Jeremy Hellickson. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.